I'm just like a kid with a new toy, but I've had this camera for so many years. Okay, it was kind of neat. Those people I was talking to, then they asked me, what is the documentary about? And my documentary is about life. Survivors, life, how we're all connected one way or another. How you and I somehow have a connection. And that's what this is about. And I'm going to start. I'm sending all these. So I'm going to get back, and I'm sending them to Dr. Phil. Either through YouTube or directly to him. I'd like to send them probably both, or maybe one, or some one way and some another way. I'm not sure. But I am. This is our life. This is our survivors. We are all survivors. We're all good survivors one way or another. We all survive life. Anxiety, depression, stress. Cancer survivors, sexual abuse survivors, abusive survivors. We're all survivors. But basically, I know it doesn't have to be labeled. We're just survivors. It doesn't have to be labeled sexual abuse survivor. It doesn't have to be alcohol survivor, alcohol abuse survivor, food addiction survivor. Like, we all are survivors one way or another, and we all cope. And again, we all have addictions. Smoking, cigarettes, coffee, TV. We all do things, and then is that an addiction because we like to do something that makes us happy? Are all movie stars addicted to making people happy, or just making people laugh, or entertainers? Like, we're all entertainers. All entertainers in the stage of life. Life is a stage. Life is our stage, and you are the audience. I am your audience. So here I am. I'm standing in line at the Burger King. See, I'm not supposed to. Oh, you can't mention things. You can't do this. You can't do that. When I did Canada Got Talent, the most thing that really labeled me crazy, because I didn't read the rules. I didn't read all the rules. I just went there and did my thing, man. And then, you can't do that, you can't do that, and you can't do that. And, well, I did it. I did it anyway. And I did it. People laughed. Some people laughed. Some were laughing at me. Some were laughing with me. Some were think I was crazy. And you know what? That's okay. Most likely some of the people that were disgusted in what I did, and the people say that I can't do that, they're just making their energy. They're making their own energy. And when they say I can't do that, they're thinking about themselves the same. They can't. Can't or won't or shouldn't or wouldn't. Shouldn't. Shoulda. Here's another one. Shoulda. Shoulda this. When I went telling people I was going on Canada Got Talent. Oh, you should do this. You should do this. Should do this. Shoulda. So much, and then when you shoulda, all over yourself anyway. There's no such thing as shoulda. And then when you shoulda, you're doing it all over yourself and all over other people when you walk around the world. Shut up. What if? What happened? Oh, I almost died. People are sick. People are crazy. You think I'm crazy? Well, people are crazy. People are crazy. Most people. I can do this way, I can do that way. I don't go there. I almost died. I almost got the cancer. People are just full of anxieties. And they survive. Somehow they're surviving. And all skills takes to survive. But I think, as The Secret says, the more you attract, that's what you attract in your life. You want to walk around and say, you can't do this, you can't do that. Oh, I almost died. What if this happens? I'm broke, I'm poor, I'm a nobody. Pity parties, if we have pity parties, that's it. Oh, we attract. I'm happy. Today I'm happy. Today I'm greatly happy. I'm happy for lots of reasons. Because I've seen all that. Got my camera working, got my new wheels, got a job, looking at the right side of the grass, waking up, the sunshine, grateful. Can I just go on? I mean, the list doesn't stop of what I'm grateful for. And the list doesn't stop for how we're all grateful for what we have. We have our family, our friends. And people that are not, if you're in jail, well, you should be grateful at least to have clothes on your back or be alive or whatever. No matter what you do, you should be grateful. Anyway, that's sound like a prophet. the more I stand in line, the more I want to talk. Anyways, that's good. So the documentary, I just wanted to make it clear that the documentary is just general documentary life. Canadians, maybe a documentary on the Canadian Italian lifestyle, or your lifestyle, or this is me, or this is you. Documentary means to document. So that's what I'm doing. I'm documenting what I do. I wish I could really think about that program I watched this morning, that girl, Who Are You, or whatever it was. But here we go. You just might keep getting these. Well, for sure you'll keep getting these if you show interest. If you guys show interest and you want to see more, and they takes off, I will do more. If not, well, I'll just take another approach later or whatever. But you will see more of me. One way or another, you will see me. You've seen me on CTV already, on TV. And there's kind of funny because some people, oh, I see you on TV. And some people, oh, you'll never make it. But you know what? I am going to make it. Because those negative people, turn it around. You turn their negativity around and it becomes positive. You look at the bright side of what they're saying. You change it. You can change when people say you can't do that. You change it. And you don't have to argue with them, and just, yeah, I can do it. In my mind, you can tell me all you want. I can't do it, but I can. You can just take the words, take the positivity off, and that's it, and change it to can. When people say can't, we can change it. When people say can, again, we can or we can't. I can, you can, we can all depend or, use the social media for what we want. For entertainment. You want to be a watcher, you entertain. We all go to movies. Some people perform on the stage of life, and some people are watching the stage of life. Some people go to watch the movie, some people go to criticize the movie, some people go to enjoy the movie. Whatever you're doing, this is it. Life. I enjoy life. Take it or leave it. Okay, bye for now. Yeah, I'm going to keep them short and sweet, most of them. Some of them are going to be long. Some of the ones in the past are pretty long. An hour or so. But there's some pretty good, crazy videos out there. And most of them are on YouTube. Some of them are on YouTube or Facebook or whatever. Okay? So remember, we're all connected. Connection. So we actually really get connected. I just can't wait. And I'm a Canadian, so maybe I'm, I always thought, like on Oprah, when I had dreams of being on Oprah, I thought, well, that's only for Americans. But you know what? I don't know if Elaine is Canadian or not. She's American, I think. I'm not sure. But Americans can use us to make fun of. And we can, Canadians, because Canadians got talent too. Okay? Okay, ciao.